This is a quick little vlog. I mean, I haven't done one of these in a while, and as usual, I haven't got my hand stabilizer grip with me, so it's a little bit shaky. But anyway, I haven't been up too much, especially when it comes to live streaming, because to be honest, I've just been feeling a little bit tired because I've been having problems with my knees and my hips, so I've been in a lot of pain, and obviously because of obviously the diabetes and the cold weather hasn't been helping, so I just haven't been have the energy to like try and live stream. I've been off camera. I have been playing Dead Space 3 because I'm trying to practice that, and maybe I will eventually will stream that, even though that game I might do it in a separate video. Dead Space 3 is kind of very different from the previous two installments of the series, which, as again, I'll do it in a video explaining my issues, well as pros and cons with the actual game. Now I did do I think a stream of was it Samurai Warriors 5? I think that's what it's called, I'm trying to remember, which I recently uploaded to my channel, and that was a trial, and that obviously it's very similar to Hyrule Warriors because obviously it's the same people, so I enjoyed that, so I've done that. Obviously now you've got the Halo Infinity multiplayer, which is free, and what's really great about that is even if you don't have Game Pass or Xbox Gold, you can still play it, so you don't have to have a membership. Whereas I have played games, a few games on PlayStation, where it's been a PS4, PS5, and even if it's a free beta, you still have to have the PSN Plus membership to play it, even though it's on their beta. So I mean, at least that's good. I mean, so far the goals I've had of it, I've actually really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm not used to the Halo games. I mean, I've only recently played Halo 1 and Halo 2. I mean, I never grew up playing them when they first came out on Xbox because I never really had one. And so when it comes to playing Xbox Online, Halo Online, I'm not kind of really great on that. But yeah, I might try and do a stream of that eventually. Maybe do a couple of videos of that, and then do that. Obviously, I've been doing Tomb Raider. I don't know if I'm really near the end of it. I've been enjoying that, so I need to finish that up. I've also done a lot of videos that are going directly to my YouTube channel. I mean, I've got them stored up, so if I feel tired or I don't have the energy to you know, to do something completely fresh, I just upload those videos. I've got a lot of videos all stacked up, and I've still got more videos to do when I can find the energy to actually do it. But I will try and do more videos, especially with their live streams. And I've got some unboxing videos to do, which I haven't done, of some products I've got. Also, I've just noticed that that McDonald's have got 2 of their festive burgers in for obviously the up and coming Christmas. I'm gonna try and at least do one of them. I know they've got a steak one. I think it's a steak burger or a burger or a normal burger, and that's about $4.69. So I might do one. And then they've got the chicken variant for £4. I think it's £4.80 or £4.89. So I might do those, but I will at least do one of them, not the chicken one. If I can, and I will do the chicken one at a later stage, just because obviously they're so-called Christmas burgers. So I'll be doing that. A slight little rant. I went into CX last week because I went to pick up an item. Obviously, the item said £2.50. The person obviously put it through the till, gave me a membership card if it was great. Obviously, told me to pay. I was just about to tap it, noticed that it was £5. And now you would have thought that if the price on the actual item is different to what's been the customer's been told to pay after it's scanned through, you would have informed them. So if I hadn't looked just before I tapped it, I also would have paid the £5, and obviously they wouldn't have given me my money back because obviously they only give you store credit. So that's my rant. And then when I went back in there after I called off because I was a bit pissed off, and then even the emails, but I emailed the actual head office. All the guy was telling me inside of the store was, oh, you know, the prices go up, which I know they do because I've been in retail before, and I've got family and friends that work in there, so that's fine. But the thing is, if you're putting the prices up, and which prices go up and they can go down, but then you put the label in it. That's not, I said to the guy, that's not the customer's fault. I said to the guy, that's the star's fault, because you go in there assuming that it's a price. The price of the product is this amount because that's what you've put on the actual sticker. That's not the customer's fault. So I said to the guy, I'm going to complain. And then when obviously I've done that on CX via the email and via the Twitter, the only pathetic excuse I got was, well, what you should do is that you should sit there and then check to see how much prices are online. Now, sometimes I have gone and checked it online just to see if the product is in my local one, because there's no point in me going, right, I'm going to walk all the way to my local CX to go and buy an item, and then it's not there. I'm just wasting my time, unless you really know it's not there because no one's bought it. So I have done that, but why? But I shouldn't have to sit there and check to see for the price online. If I'm happy to be in my shopping centre and I happen to browse in, I decide to have a browse inside the CX to see if they've got any bargains in there, I shouldn't have to sit there to check to see the price of it online with my phone. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, me browsing in the store one day is how I managed to get Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, the Blu-ray Steelbooks, which I've been looking for years, because obviously you know the story behind that, about it going missing, and when I ordered it from Play.com, which the site doesn't exist anymore, and then finding it at a cheap price, and then at Superman and Man of Tomorrow found that at a cheap price, all because, not because I looked online, it's only because I thought to myself, right, let me have a look in it to see what they've got in it, and then that's how I found it. So you can get bargains in there, sometimes just simply just by browsing. You shouldn't have to sit there and do it online. Then my second rant is regarding, so I got given Christmas money, so I thought, you know what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy Resident Evil Village for the PS5. Also, I could have bought it for PS4, but I have got PS5, so I thought, buy it for PS5. Guys, Mazda, £28. Take it to the counter. The woman says to me, scans out £48. I said to the woman, no, it's £28 PS5. She goes, oh, it's because of this PS5 version, that's why it's more expensive. Now, most people probably are aware of that because of the, there's been problems with getting the PS5. They've now suddenly kind of backtracked and done cross-gen, cross-play games. So, for example, you can buy a game on the play. So, if you haven't got the PS5, you can buy, for example, the game on the PS4, play it on your PS4 if you want. Then, when you eventually get the PS5, put the disc into the PS5, and then you get a free upgrade to the PS5 version of it. Now, some games do that, some games don't, and then so they do that. And then also you can just buy the PS5 version of the game. And so what you'll find is that the PS4 version of that particular game, say if it's Mortal Kombat or Resident Evil 5, or sorry, Resident Evil Village, they're going to be the same. It's going to be the same price as it is on the PS4 as it is on the PS5. So that's why I know neither woman didn't want to talk about. So anyway, I go back to the to where I picked up the game, took a picture of it, went back to the counter. I said to the woman, look, it's £28 and it says PS5. She turns around to me and then says to me, oh, well, it's a mistake with the actual display. So again, I complained to the customer services the following day. Then I decided to go to another Asda where they had it for £28. So took it to the counter. Obviously, took a photograph of that display. The guy goes to me, oh, it's £48. I say to the guy, no, it's not. I said it's 28. And I said, I showed him the picture. So he says to me, right, show me where you picked up. So I showed him it. He scans it and whatever it is that he's doing. Then he sits there and says to me, okay, wait here for a few minutes, for a couple of minutes. Anyway, he goes off, so I'm sitting there waiting. I'm thinking to myself, oh God, this is probably here we go again. This is gonna happen just like what happened the day before at the other Asda. Anyway, the guy comes back with the game, and then he asked me, do I still want the game? So I said to him, sure, but how much are you gonna give it to me for? So the guy says to me, I'm gonna give it to you for, I'll give it to you for 28 quid. So yeah, I just paid it. I mean, I couldn't take the money out of my wallet fast enough to pay for it and just go. So you see the difference with the customer service is, the first Asda should have given it to me for the price of £28, because that's not my fault. That's the mistake on their account. It didn't bother to change it. Now, what's really weird is, I was in there, like, I was in that particular Asda, the first Asda, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then it was £28, so they haven't changed it. So again, that's not again my fault. So obviously, the second house that sits there, they acknowledge the mistake, give it to me for £28, and to me, that problem was pretty much solved. Now it's a shame that CEX couldn't have done that with couldn't have done that as well. Which, funny enough, they've done that to me before, where they put the wrong price on one of the Blu-rays. Right, for example, I think they had the Predator movie, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, and then you had the latest one, and I think they put the Arnold Schwarzenegger price on the new Predator, and then in the end and it was for £1, and then in the end they basically had to honour it. So really, it should have been £8, but I got it for £1, and then the manager. So I don't understand why they couldn't have done that, because at the end of the day, it's down to the store themselves, not the customer, because it's not the customer's fault. So that just means that every time you walk into a shop, you have to sit there and look at a label, thinking, oh, I wonder if it's the right price or not, when it's not your fault. It's not the customer's fault. So basically, that's my 2 rants, and which one of them ended up with a happy ending. So I ended up getting Resident Evil Village on the PS5 for £28, which obviously I can't play until Christmas, because obviously it's one of my Christmas presents. But you know, I'm just glad I managed to get it for that price. I mean, so anyway, that's my kind of rant over. So anyway, I mean, I hope everyone is keeping safe and keeping warm, especially we're in the UK, because it's bloody freezing. So I've still got a way to walk back home. So anyway, hope people didn't find this video too boring. Feel free to share and to like this video if you like, and to subscribe to my channel. I mean, I'm currently on 246 subs, so I'm only 6 subs away from 250, which I never thought I would ever reach. So a big thank you to every one of you that's subscribed to me. I mean, it really means a lot. I'm not just saying it, but it really does, because I didn't think I'd ever, you know, get that far. So anyway, I'll speak to you all again soon. So take care, bye for now, and stay safe.